To our coverage of the fuel scarcity across the country, as we bring in now a political analyst, Dr. Abiola Oshodi, to speak more on this. He joins us virtually on the news at 10. Good to have you join us.
Thanks for having me in the studio again.
So what do you make of the back and forth? NNPC says there is fuel supply in the country, just logistics, and that has been addressed. The marketers seem to disagree and now giving a different ultimatum. But is the Nigerians who are having to deal with the impact of what's going on at that level? What do you make of all of this?
It's quite disappointing and embarrassing, to say the least. One would have expected the NNPC and the marketers to have sorted things out at this rate after total deregulation of the downstream sector has been effected by the President Asiwaju's administration. But here we are again. I was in Abiola on Sunday, and I had to buy fuel at about 900 naira per liter at a filling station. And currently I'm in Akure. And when I got to Akure, I was able to buy it about 700 naira per liter in the same southwest. I think that's that calls for serious concern.
And the House of Reps is now saying they want to. Yes, of course, they have summoned the Minister of Petroleum and that's oil, and the other one for gas, and then Mele Kyari, who is the CEO of NNPCL. But they haven't given a date where everybody should appear. Who should be addressing these issues, and how should it be addressed? Because even the Senate is quiet, the presidency is quiet, but Nigerians are dealing with the severe impact.
Well, I think everybody involved in the oil sector needs to be summoned. The Minister of State for Petroleum, the NNPC MD, and all the stakeholders in the downstream sector that might know one or two things about why Nigerians has to go through this. It's quite unfortunate, and the President is also the Minister for Petroleum. Maybe might be able to shed more light on what's happening and how long this problem is going to last, and what they are doing to quickly get things resolved. It's unacceptable, to say the least.
And Dr. Oshodi, in the midst of this, we're hearing the Minister of Power say we're going to increase tariff. You better pay that tariff or you face blackout. When you look at all of these issues together and the timing of that comment, how do you react to it?
I was surprised, when I heard the Minister for Power being quoted as saying something like that. Even if tariff will be increased, I think, there's a way you can do things and put a little bit of human face, to government policies. Nigerians are going through a lot, of hardships and a lot of sacrifices. And we know that some people are not, especially those holding government positions, are not adequately contributing or making their own sacrifices. And, everything seems to be totally hit on the common man. So when you hear a minister say something like that, your heart skips, even though you are a member of the ruling party and you belong to the, to the ruling party, and somehow you are seen as part of the government. It's very, very insensitive on the minister's part. And I think it should come up with a much more humane way of effecting, increased tariffs in the future, that would definitely reflect the hardships and the sacrifices that Nigerians are making towards a better life, and to make sure that they enjoy the dividends of democracy under this administration.
We'll see how everyone, especially at that level, national leadership level, responds to all of this. Thank you so much for your time, political analyst Dr. Abiola Oshodi.
Thanks for having me in the studio again.